Mira Costa High School students study, do their homework, and take notes in class during the school week. But for administrators at Costa, they have to take both academics and outside of the classroom concerns into consideration. It's no surprise that drugs and alcohol are present during students' outside activities, but bad decisions, such as substance abuse, can lead to serious consequences. To restrict student drug use as much as possible, the administrators use many different tactics.
We have a lot of education here on the campus regarding drugs. I go into the classrooms about drugs. We have someone from Thelma McMillan that comes weekly to contact students that may be involved with drugs. Our counselors are there for any counseling regarding drugs.
For the most part, the drug dogs get no hits, but in the instance of a student with drugs on campus, the repercussions are given accordingly.
Well, the possession of drugs, it depends on what type of drug it is, which will determine if it's a misdemeanor or a felony. Selling of drugs, that's obviously more severe. That's primarily a felony, and you're looking at possible expulsion.
The latest drug test was conducted on the Monday of the week of April 22nd, directly preceding the weekend of 420. According to the administration, no drug testing dates are predetermined. However, Colby Lombardo, owner, operator, and founder of our drug testing program here at Costa, says otherwise.
Well, typically it's based off of the school schedule. If there's star testing or other things that might get in the way, we try not to test on those days. But we base it off of how many people enroll in the program each semester, so how many testing dates we need to complete all the testing that we do. And we do pick them randomly, but there are a couple set dates throughout the year that we want to make sure that we do test because kids are more at risk during those times.
Lombardo attended Mira Costa High School in his teenage years, but he was expelled because of drugs and the problems they caused for him. Shaped around his experiences as a student at Costa, Lombardo hopes to give back to the school and to help students pursue a positive life path.
It was close to my heart. I wanted to stay a part of Mira Costa. I started bringing panels, helped develop the Impact program on campus, which is an after-school, drug and alcohol counseling program. Worked with parents and teens throughout the years, and it just made sense when the drug testing program had been dropped. I had a real passion for wanting to bring something back, and so in collaboration with the Manhattan Beach Athletic Foundation as well as the school district, we were able to bring back the program.
Mira Costa's Dr. Wilson teaches math, but also runs the People Attaining Complete Equality Program, or PACE, which holds assemblies in the auditorium throughout the year. Dr. Wilson and the PACE program hope to raise drug and alcohol awareness at Mira Costa.
We really have to send a message to the students at the school that drugs are not allowed on campus and never acceptable. So this is why we do the canine searches. It shows people that the school is going to be looking. We also have drug testing available for those students and parents who want to be tested on a regular basis. So the message in drug testing is, oh, I'm being drug tested, I can't partake in your smoking dope with you or doing other drugs and that kind of thing. So it gives people a reason not to use and not feel the peer pressure to do that.
Dr. Wilson and Mr. Lombardo share their opinion regarding a possible drug problem at Mira Costa High School.
Yes. All right, but there's also a drug problem at Redondo. There's a drug problem at Palos Verdes. There's a drug problem at the private schools, that are around this area. Loyola has a drug problem. They have a drug problem everywhere. Wherever there's students, there's going to be drug problems. It's just part of the culture, unfortunately.
I don't necessarily think that Mira Costa has a worse drug problem than anywhere else. Obviously one year might be a little worse than another year compared to other schools in the area, but I think that every school has their own challenges, and it seems like Mira Costa and the Manhattan Beach Unified School District has really rose to the occasion to be able to provide students with access to support, and prevention tools. I really feel grateful for being a part of that interventional process.
Despite apparent drug problems at Costa, Dr. Dale still trusts and holds positive relationships with his students.
Even though we have students that may be making bad choices off campus, generally speaking, our students make good choices on campus. And I'm appreciative of that. And it's quite a remarkable thing. And I know there's exceptions from time to time. We have almost 2,500 kids here. There's going to be exceptions occasionally. But generally speaking, our students know they're here to go to school.
Underage substance abuse will always be present in the high school life, but Mira Costa constantly works to spread awareness and oppress the problems as much as possible. For La Vista Live, this has been Charlie Durham.